Yeah, so what's up? Okay, got the info on that band. They're about set, so let's do a little back announce here. We had Knife in the Marathon with 2 songs, Scratching Around and Learning the Room, Coalesce with Coward.com, Circle Jerks with Wild in the Street, The World Infernal Friends Society, Our Candidate, Portraits of Past with Journeyman to start that off. So with that, we're going to hear a little something from a live ditty from the band that's in the room called This Machine Kills. Take it away.
Can you hear the band here?
Yeah. Gee. What's going on, dude?
Just gonna hang out. If I can listen to This Machine Kills on the radio.
Cool, if they ever play. Oh, I guess someone's taking a nap, so we're gonna listen to a little Square Pegs, and we're gonna figure this out. Oh, there they go. Dude, what is going on?
You're rude, dude.
It.
Construction, where we demonstrate power that allows roots to grow deep in the webs of solidarity. Let's utilize these pockets of resistance as our safe spaces for those that have been brutalized, assaulted, and oppressed. Because it's about fucking time to take what is ours and validate this energy as the anthem of a revolution. We're called This Machine Kills. I saw the ghost of Adam Smith when I was arrested alongside 900 other protesters in Washington, D.C. I met fascism when the pigs blockaded us in during our march against the prison industrial complex on our peaceful way to the Capitol building. I faced state terror when the pigs grabbed us out of the crowd one by one, hog-tying us when we did no wrong, when we committed no crime, when we peacefully protested for the stolen lives of communities of impoverished peoples in the third world. I saw the fear that was bleeding onto the streets from our nation's capital when they blockaded 90 streets in Washington, D.C. to prevent disruption and expression. I saw their fear when they continually infiltrated our meetings, searching for ways to jail us when all they found was nonviolent self-defense training against violence. Who are the terrorists now? I saw their fear when they couldn't find ways to stop our congregation, so they shut down our convergence center. In preparation, we already found others. And I saw how powerful and beautiful these comrades were and are in nourishing and protest this power that had been created. I also saw that we won, that the victory had already been executed even before the protest started. Because the IMF, the World Bank, the World Trade Organization are now stripped away from their private discussions of unaccountable world domination and control. We have reinvented a new form of globalization, not one built of corporate greed and the profits off of the backs of the impoverished, but one of global solidarity. one where global education becomes a springboard in deconstructing the Western colonization in our minds. This is the beginning of a resistance, a non-violent direct action to continuously shut down the IMF and the World Bank. It won't happen in one day nor one weekend, and disrupting their meeting is only a tactic in a bigger strategy, only in which they cannot survive. The struggle continues. We are the only ones that can stop this fucking train. The song is called Culture Protest. Find our lives without force, not bias. And that is why build this voice by that metal string. Okay, this next song goes out to Felix and Mike for coming out, and it's about the almighty Latin kings and queens. It's called 360 Degrees. Amorare. Run! We have a 7-inch coming out on El Grito Records. By June, we have a split 7-inch with Bury Me Standing and a split 7-inch with Envy available. Okay, I'm gonna read this poem by this feminist, Audre Lorde. She identifies herself as a warrior, lesbian feminist. It's called Power. The difference between poetry and rhetoric is being ready to kill yourself instead of your children. I am trapped on a desert of raw gunshot wounds and a dead child dragging his shattered black face off the edge of my sleep. Blood from his punctured cheeks and shoulders is the only liquid for miles, and my stomach churns at the imagined taste while my mouth splits into dry lips, without loyalty or reason, thirsting for the wetness of his blood as it sinks into the whiteness of the desert where I am lost, without imagery or magic, trying to make power out of hatred and destruction, trying to heal my dying son with kisses. Only the sun will bleach his bones quicker. A policeman who shot down a 10-year-old in Queens stood over the boy with his cop shoes and childish blood, and a voice said, "Die, you little motherfucker." And there are tapes to prove it. At his trial, this policeman said in his own defense, "I didn't notice the size nor nothing else, only the color." And there are tapes to prove that too. Today, that 37-year-old white man with 13 years of police forcing was set free by 11 white men who said they were satisfied justice had been done, and one black woman who said, "They convinced me," meaning they had dragged her 4-foot 10-inch black woman's frame over the hot coals of 4 centuries of white male approval until she let go, the first real power she ever had, and lined her own womb with cement to make a graveyard for our children. I have not been able to touch the destruction within me, but unless I learn to use the difference between poetry and rhetoric, my power too will run corrupt as poisonous mold, or lie limp and useless as an unconnected wire. And one day I will take my teenage plug and connect it to the nearest socket, raping an 85-year-old white woman who is somebody's mother, and as I beat her senseless and set a torch to her bed, a Greek chorus will be singing 3/4 times. Poor thing, she never hurt a soul. What beasts they are. The song's called Bending the Erotic.
We see
This will be our last song. It's called 41 Bullets, and it's about Amadou Diallo, but I want to dedicate the song to Mumia Abu Jamal, since he is in an urgent state of attention.
And it's about a system that has created these, one a martyr, the other a political prisoner, and just the whole institution of being a cop needs to be completely destroyed.
Oh, yeah. Was it unreasonable for the state courts to deny Mumia a new trial when his lawyer admitted he did no investigation and talked to no witnesses? Was it unreasonable for the state courts to deny Mumia a new trial when 3 witnesses claimed they were harassed by the police into changing their account of what they observed, and one admitted to testifying falsely? Was it unreasonable for the state courts to deny Mumia a new trial when the district attorney's office admitted to removing 10 qualified African-American jurors? Was it unreasonable for the state courts to deny Mumia a new trial when the one witness who reported that Mumia made no comments on the night he was alleged to have confessed was prevented from testifying by the false report that he was unavailable? Was it unreasonable for the state courts to deny Mumia a new hearing on sentencing when the district attorney introduced evidence of Mumia's political statements and associations 12 years earlier? Or were these errors about constitutional violations merely incorrect? Off the pig! you, Carlos. Thanks, Reggie. Thanks, KXLU. Thanks, everyone, for listening. Free Mumi Abu Jamal, free all political prisoners. Thanks.
Thanks for this machine kills for performing tonight. And probably we'll get them inside. It's a little bit after 12. And come on, swing it down. Okay, we're in studio with This Machine's Kill. Guys, introduce yourselves.
I'm Steve.
I'm Brett. I play that 6-string thing that makes a lot of noise.
Yogs, I play the drums.
I'm Brian. I do what they don't do.
So where are you guys from?
Goleta, about 2 hours north.
Yeah, except for this guy who does stuff that the rest of us don't do. He's from Valencia.
Newhall.
Or Newhall.
No. Jeez.
There's a little difference.
Nice.
He's over here.
Yeah, and we got some extra people in the room.
It's kind of crowded.
Yeah, who are these extra people too?
Yeah, we have Mike, who's going to put out our record, and Gabe, the roadie, and Felix, the graduate.
The graduate. So you guys got plans for Mike to put out your record?
Go ahead.
It's gonna come out probably in I don't know, maybe like 2 months, 3 months, towards the end of summer. You think?
Yeah.
Like officially be out. We plan to record it next weekend. Yeah. Not this weekend coming up, the weekend after that. Yeah. So.
Interesting. I can hear you though, but interesting. Yeah.
Record's coming out in July, right before our Japan tour.
That happens.
So I think it happens.
What about, are you guys planning to tour out to Saugus anytime soon?
No. Hopefully next summer we'll be doing a U.S. tour. Otherwise, we'll just be playing around California mostly.
Right.
Yeah, Saugus is in California.
Hey, Saugus in California.
I didn't even know what he was asking. I just heard tour.
Tour of Saugus, man. Come on. Gotta be cool. So, how can people get in contact with you guys?
Brett will give his phone number for everyone. Come on, Brett.
Yeah. 555-5555. Or there's area code 805-961-XDKX.
You don't have to do 555 anymore.
But seriously, there's This Machine Kills at hotmail.com, which gets checked once every couple of months, I think.
Or This Machine Kill with no S at AOL.com. Or you can write to us at, should I do it? P.O. Box 14041. You got that? 14041 SBCA 93107.
Interesting.
No one will write us.
You never know.
Yeah, if you want to send letter bombs directly.
Yeah, if you just don't like.
Please no anthrax-filled envelopes.
Hey, you never know what can get in the mail. Poo.
I'd send poop. Poop mixed with pee.
Oh, man.
Or if you're lucky someone will spend the time and give you dog poo. Go out there and clean after a bunch of dogs.
So I heard Lifestyle's doing a record pretty soon.
Yeah.
I am an idiot.
Those guys are a jerk. Lysol. Let's talk about Lysol. Last time I saw him, I got hit in the face by, I don't know, I think the bass player.
He's a violin.
He is next to.
By a flying nun.
Yeah, I don't know. They always seem to encourage people to beat other people up.
I know, it's kind of strange. Just standing there.
Those jocks.
Tough guy band.
Yeah.
I know. I think it was like because their jock straps were a little too tight for that night, or a little Vaseline.
No, honestly though, they're the best hardcore band in 1999-2000.
Season. They're going to the playoffs.
They're going to the playoffs. You guys gonna take on the Cavaliers? I like this. The bros from back then, still together. So what are futures plans do we have with This Machine
In
Kills?
terms of shows or records? Or
Shows, records.
World domination.
Yeah.
Ultimately.
I think, yeah.
No, we got.
We do have a show coming up.
Oh, where's about?
The Pickle Patch, which is actually closing down in June, so you should make your way out there. It's in Santa Barbara, and it's a house, and they've been doing shows for like 4 or 5 years. The show's May 17th with The Tragedy, which is like the new His Heroes Gone band, I guess.
And a few other local bands.
Yeah.
Those local bands. Yeah, how's the scene in Goleta, Santa Barbara area?
Pretty small, but really positive.
A lot better than LA. Big and mean.
But
Okay.
at the same time, like, we're surrounded by, like, just white, upper middle class frat and sorority people.
Yeah, the Pickle Patch actually used to be a frat.
Let's
A
keep
frat
that on the
house.
down low, okay?
Oh,
It's this frat house that Steve used to live in, and
Isn't it going back to being a frat?
yeah, it will become a frat again in June. That's
We'll
why
soon
it's
see, but-
closing down, supposedly.
We might reclaim that space next September, but I don't know. We'll see.
frat.
In
That's all.
terms of
it-
records,
Yeah, and we're also doing a 12-inch on Ebullition at some point in the not too distant future, but not too soon.
After we write lots of
Yeah,
songs.
we must write many more songs before that will happen.
and Mikey Hopscotch's comp, which should be out. When should it be out, Brian?
Probably like 5 months. I don't know. Probably like
Well,
3 months.
Yeah.
When the Hopscotch comp comes out, we'll be on that too.
Wow. 'Cause you're
And
busy.
then we're doing
Virology?
something on Parology
6-inch or
the
something?
next year sometime. Who
If we're
knows?
still around.
Basically, all we're saying is buy our stuff because we want more money.
Yeah, this is. Yeah,
Somebody's laughing.
Actually, that won't be by me. That's just by the drummer, okay? Everyone knows.
He's the treasurer.
Yeah,
he's
the soon-to-be ex-drummer.
Yeah.
Yeah, the third one.
Just remember the drummer said that, not the band. The drummer said that.
Gotta kick out the treasury. It keeps everything going.
Yeah, we need money for gas in the van.
See, without the treasurer, what do you need? What are you gonna have? You guys can walk, or push, pull, or poo, go poo poo.
Right with pooping in there.
Take shit, take shit, take shit.
Yeah.
More Saj stickers, please.
Okay, with that, you guys are getting silly back there. Get out.
We're getting silly.
Yeah, you guys are
You
getting.
guys are going over the Blues Hotel time, dude. That sucks.
Yeah. So we should like round this
We
up.
want to hear some Hound Dog Taylor, you know
What
what I'm
about some ruins?
Some ruins ID.
I love ruins.
That's just them being mean.
I am a huge fan of ruins. They're like one of my favorite bands. They're from Japan, and I love them.
saying? Ask if anybody wants to call.
Oh yeah, the phone doesn't work in this room, so
Oh.
I think like a couple of people have been calling,
Lucky for us.
but unfortunately it's in the other room, so I can't hear it or go. Oh, I just
Yeah,
walk by and
it's,
go phone.
That one must be ringing off the hook with complaints.
Yeah, it's going. God, these guys suck.
Yeah, Steve's potty mouth is offending.
Yeah.
Offending this Catholic. The Catholic.
Oh.
Yeah, come on.
Blues
I
Hotel.
don't
You want Father Mahoney coming back up here and whacking me around again? Well, jeez. Hey, you ready?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Thanks a lot, dude. I guess with that,
He just flicked you off.
jeez, that's just too. They're just too nice. Well, with that,
What are you doing there?
what am I doing? I'm playing with knobs. Leave me alone. Okay, with that, then, you guys have any final words?
Thank you.
Thank you. No?
Support
Okay.
the pickle patch before it dies.
Yeah, come up and see a show in Goleta.
Off the pig.
All right. Thanks you guys.
Ryan, do like quick little sound bite again. Just remember these last words from the This Machine Kills. Off the pigs.
With that,
Yeah, they're gonna be waiting outside for us.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, that's
Right.
way to be.
Felix Chupayuca.
Okay, so next week we got No Comply coming up.
No reply.
No reply.
We might.
No. Oh, okay, that's an iffy, and then
Featuring the bass talents of Felix Garrapito.
and with that, bringing you to an end of Darth Vader's discotheque and the beginning of the hotel blues.